Alright, the Talladega Chase Race weekend review. Let's start off truck race. It was goddamn boring. It was mainly the goddamn single file cringe train where it just followed the goddamn leader. But the ending, it was a complete another shit show. You know, same old Talladega. What else do you expect? It's always going to be a shit show. But hey, in this race, the race under a caution, which perfectly summarized this race in a nutshell. Timothy Peters wins, but hey, yeah. How about that? Timothy Peters gets the win. But it ends under caution. If most of you want to know my thoughts about it, I fucking hate races out under caution. Ending the race under caution all but ruins it. Like, it just pisses off so many people, no matter who's in front, because they want a green flag finish. And they throw the caution, and it was on the back straightaway, half a lap to go. Like, at that point, you may as well just let them race back to the line. But yeah, what else can you do? It's just NASCAR's fucking incompetence and stupidity. What else is new? Cup race, it was really boring. Nothing happened. Cup race, it was just a fucking single file cringe train also for most of this race. Mainly around the Stewart-Haas cars. It was just follow the goddamn leader with the Stewart-Haas cars. Because the race was mainly dominated by Harvick and Kurt Busch. Currently, 109 laps. Kurt and Harvick won stages 1 and 2 respectively. Like, at one point in stage 1, the Stewart-Haas cars were ahead of the field by fucking 17 seconds. 17 seconds at Talladega! Just 4 cars! How the fuck is that exciting or good for the sport? It's not. God damn. Like, near the end, like, the Stewart-Haas cars are pulling away at the end. They were like 3 seconds ahead before that caution to send the race to overtime came out. Because the rest of the field doesn't know how to bump draft correctly. Because all they want to do is just be aggressive because they were all racing. Like, they were just racing each other hard for fucking 5th. Not the win. 5th. The rest of the field. Bowman got involved in a wreck, so pretty much Bowman's chase is going to be eliminated. Because now Bowman enters Kansas in a must-win situation. And Bowman has never won a cup race, so I'm not going to take him serious, so bye-bye, Bowman. Bowman, no, you did make some moves with that 88 car this year. Better luck next season. Larson's pretty much also going to be in a must-win situation along with Ryan Blaney. I say same deal for Brad Keselowski. But yeah, well, in this race, there was a wreck on the last lap when DiBenedetto got turned. DiBenedetto got turned, Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott wrecked along with Truex and Newman. And this was in turn 1. And guess what NASCAR decided to do? Not throw the caution. Oh, now we're not going to throw the caution on the last lap. Now we're not going to do that. You fucking didn't do that in the truck race, you fucking dipshits. Honestly, fire fucking David Hoots. Fire all of Brian Francis' yes men. It doesn't matter what kind of package you have for the cars. No one will take the sport serious until Brian Francis' yes men cronies are gone. Period. End of story. But yeah, well, the ending ended up being a goddamn fuel mileage race. Because before the overtime restart, Harvick and Keselowski had to pit for fuel. Because they were told they were only good for 1 overtime, but then they're in trouble if they go to double overtime. So both of them pitted, but Harvick's got enough points, so he's okay. But Keselowski, him pitting, put himself in that 18-point hole. Honestly, Paul Wolf, I would have kept Keselowski out at the end. Because I think Keselowski want to finish better than where he ended up finishing when he pitted. And Kurt Busch almost won this race. Too bad he ran out of gas in turn 3. But Eric Almirola comes through to get the win. How about that? Eric Almirola wins in the 10 car. The 10 car won a race. Not with Danica. So yes, as I mentioned last week, actually a couple weeks ago when Almirola made the second round, I'm going to mention here. Any chance of Danica Patrick not getting teased anymore is now officially gone. As of Sunday, Danica Patrick is now the least successful driver at Stewart-Haas Racing. Because look at what Almirola did in 1 year that Danica couldn't do. Finish in the top 5. Contend for wins. What else? Make the chase. Make it past the first round. Win a race. 5 things Almirola did this year that Danica Patrick could never do in 5 years. So yeah, Danica, here's your trophy. Have a good day. Honestly, the cup race was boring, along with the truck race. Both equally fucking sucked. Like, it was complete and utter shit. Very tame Talladega race for everyone's standards. Like, it isn't what we expected it to be. It was just mainly follow the goddamn leader, because everyone's goddamn afraid to do anything. Hopefully, by taking the restrictor plates off, we can actually see which drivers have bigger balls than others. And maybe we can get better fucking plate racing, because single file cringe training is not good plate racing. Well, the bad news is we gotta deal with the fucking plates for one more race, and that's the 2019 Daytona 500. But yeah, next year when we go to Talladega, we won't have to deal with the fucking plates. So if we're giving Daytona and Talladega the same treatment as the other tracks with no restrictor plates, can we please get rid of that double yellow line rule that you have? Because either every track should have that rule, or none of them do. That's simple. No more fucking favoritism. But yeah, other news in NASCAR I'm going to talk about because I haven't got there to it yet. Of course, the big news, Jimmie Johnson and Chad Knaus splitting up at the end of 2018. Jimmie Johnson's getting Elliott Sadler's crew chief from Xfinity, I think it's Daniel Mallet. And Chad Knaus is going to the 24, William Byron. So Jimmie Johnson and Chad Knaus are breaking up. They're no more after 2018. That's sad. A very successful pairing in NASCAR will be missed. 17 years together, 84 wins, at least 11 Crown Jewel wins, and 7 championships. Clearly a very successful duo in NASCAR. But yeah, I think honestly, it's obvious that Hendrick was obviously blowing it up. Like he did it like for 2017 when Casey Kane left and brought in Alex Bowman. And then he brought in William Byron. So the youth movement is strong in Hendrick Motorsports. And I think they see a future in William Byron. So yeah, I think putting Chad Knaus with William Byron will help Byron long term, and I think putting Jimmie Johnson with, Daniel Mallet? The light came off. There we go. I think putting Jimmie Johnson with Daniel Mallet will make Mallet a better crew chief, because Mallet has no cup experience, so you gotta try and get him some experience, and being a crew chief for a 7-time champion will be a good help. But yeah, obviously Hendrick Motorsports thinking about the future. As much as I hate it, it's a good move by Rick Hendrick's part. Like, he's obviously rebuilding and retooling for the future. It may be a few years of Hendrick cars not competing in the Final Four, but I think it'll be for the best. I think now Byron will win a few races next year. I think Byron can make the chase next year. We will just have to see. And of course, the other news is that Matt DiBenedetto got a new ride. The 95 for Levine's Family Racing, and Levine's is going to a Toyota. My goodness. What a move. So I think Levine's Family Racing is going to be a bit better next year because of that Toyota alliance with JGR. And yeah, it's an upgrade for Matt DiBenedetto, because now Matt DiBenedetto will go from a shipmobile ride to a somewhat midfield shipmobile ride. So hey, maybe Matt DiBenedetto can shock the world. Let's just hope Levine's Family Racing doesn't suffer the same fate as Furniture Row Racing. But yeah, and I'm also going to say that Jimmie Johnson's going to begin a new sponsor within the next 30 days. They're going to announce it. I've heard the front runners. The main ones are Red Bull and Gatorade are the front runners. I've also heard about Valvoline possibly coming in and others. But yeah, I honestly think it should be Gatorade. Honestly, Gatorade is a better fucking sports drink than Powerade. But yeah, Who would want to see Jimmy John's inspired? Sponsored by Gatorade. Raise your hand. But yeah, I think I'm done with this race weekend review. Next week is Kansas, an elimination race. I think the points we have going into the chase, going into Kansas is what it's going to be. I think Keselowski could possibly win, but I'm not sure. Well, Truex is 18 points. If Truex gets eliminated, then the fucking chase grid is bullshit. Because you could tell me that you could be you could be part of the big three that dominate the regular season and then get eliminated in the second round of the chase. Like it just shows that the regular season doesn't fucking mean anything if you can have a fucking bad finish and be eliminated because of bullshit. But yeah, I think I'm done with this rant. I think I'm done with this review. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hope everyone's a great day. Talladega sucks ass once again. Hey, congrats to Eric Almirola. Did something. He's taking that 10 car to places Danica could never dream of. But yeah, hope everyone's a great day, and yeah, peace out.